My name is Phil Haygarth, and it's March 2015, and in this minibus we have a whole bunch of trainee PhD students, postgraduates, on a NERC-funded training course to study catchment science, and we're heading up to the River Eden, and we're going to study source, mobilisation and delivery as part of catchment science, and today we're going to learn all about sources of nutrients on the farm.
120 fields on the farm, and nearly all of them have been mapped. So that is sort of a layout of all the different, or some of the fields, and the different colours show the different levels of the indices of pH, potash, manganese and phosphate. And then when you get to individual fields, you can see you know, how the indices of the estate here. I run the home farms on this estate, which is about a 5,500 acre estate. And we're more or less in the centre of it. The extent runs from forestry on Lazenby Hill, which is about a mile and a half in that direction. Over there, the soil type is sandstone. So there we've got the seed would have been about here. And it's produced a nice straight taproot, and that's really what I'm really keen to see, because what it means is that the soil stopped drying. So when it comes in at harvest, it's very often about sort of 20% moisture. To store it, it's got to be under 14.5%. So it comes in here. There's dryer here. We've got stirrers that stir the grain to allow the hot air to come up and dry the grain, and then it's moved back into store. This is oilseed. This spreads 27 metres, so it goes down the tram lines in the same way that all our other cultivations take place, the spraying, and it will spread 13.5 metres either side of the tram line. We've got the collect plates there, so when we're spreading near headlands, it cuts it off so it doesn't spread fertiliser into the margin. It just folds the soil over. So it inverts soil, whatever you get. You know, potatoes we pad about 12 inches. Cool.
An hour and a quarter or so, something like that. So I thought what we could maybe do, just give a bit of a background to the trust and sort of kind of work that we get involved with as a Rivers Trust. And then if we get chance, we'll just wander over to the new dairy unit at the college, which is sort of fairly integral to some of the work that we do.
Ask everybody to dip the feet while we go in.
Yeah, now they milk about 200 dairy cows here. It's a purpose-built setup, and then within that, what the college did was they set up a small design committee, which we were involved with, to try and put into the bill some specific measures to help address some of the issues that we typically get in farming. So within the Eden, so obviously we're in Cumbria. One of the big problems we get is we get lots of rainfall, as everybody's pretty familiar with that. What can happen on a dairy farm when we get a lot of, or any type of farm, when we get a lot of rainfall? Often some of that rain that falls around the yard area can get mixed in with the slurry, and it increases the volume of slurry. So
He wasn't actually selling.
You know, you've seen two already today, contrasting styles, and mine's completely different as well. An estate that is, you know, probably one of the biggest estates. You know, you saw this first thing this morning in the Eden Valley, rather than inputs really. So we can't spray, we can't spray fertiliser. So we have to make maximum use of our muck slurry. And that's great. We probably don't have enough to go around in the end.
Yeah.
But the art of making silage is... So it's anaerobic. Yeah. Correct. And so, I mean, if you left that to the air, it would just decay, like the clippings off your lawn.
Yeah, like a compost bin.
Compost bin.
Yeah.
But and that's why the black plastic comes in. Get it in as fast as you can, cover it up, stop oxygen.
This is maize, the high energy, low protein organic feed is brought in.
And then cows can't sort it. It is all mixed in. You know. If you put certain feeds in, cows will chew. They go like this with the grass. And fodder beet in particular. Fodder beet, they love fodder beet, and they will sort through the
That's it.
I mean, part of the reason we went organic was
Really?
I wanted to be able to afford a decent slurry store. Yeah.
How many are you in total? Of the, well,
Seven.
ultras?
7.